Is this thing on? I think it is. Oh, my leg is killing me, y'all. We're rising. No complaining. Say no, my leg is killing me. Grand Rising, welcome to Gratitude and Chill. It has rearranged my phone. I don't know what is going on with my phone, y'all. But it's acting crazy. I can't answer anybody. It's been going off all morning. Last I talked to my cousin in England, a beautiful story he shared with me. Oh, this is an amazing journey. Peace and love to everyone. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising to anyone who will join me live during this long stream. This is gonna be a long one today. I want to send some shout outs, of course, and I'll do that throughout the video. Let me get this music down. Grand Rising, Happy New Weekend. Shucks, this year is gone. Oh my goodness. This month was crazy for me. We're going to see a plastic surgeon Monday. I'm super nervous, of course, because I'm a mother. I hate this happened to my baby. But, life is nothing but a ball of lessons and blessings, mistakes, and, growth. Peace and love, happy gratitude and chill. First, let me breathe. I was rushing in here trying to stay on schedule. Still started a little bit late, but I'm always unorganized. We're not organized, if that makes sense. I had a schedule and I'm not sticking to it. I get distracted easily. My phone is constantly um all kind of goodies going on this phone all the time. Grand rises to my cousins, all of you guys. I don't want to name nobody because I'll leave names out because there's so many, and I don't want to leave anybody out. I love you all. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm all over the place. It's a lot. I appreciate it. You hear that? I appreciate everybody who's been staying the course, paying attention to all of these little clues and droplets going around. Oh, goodness. This year was a lot, and I'm grateful for it. I'm actually sitting here a lot more connected with my ancestors than I was a year ago today. So I'm so grateful. And y'all gotta forgive me. I'm also very greedy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come on camera today. I don't normally do this, but that's really not what I'm here for. And my nickname is Dark for a reason. It's nothing to do with my complexion. I'm actually more of a brownish, reddish, ruddy. But I just like to be in the dark and you can't see me. But I'm gonna come on camera today. Grand Rising, I hope your week was kind to you. I want to send some special love to a friend, Michelle. Her mom passed, and I'm really sending sincere condolences to her and her family and her friends and her community. It's a process when a loved one leaves us from this side, and this is why I try my best to stay focused and stay grateful because you never know when your life is going to change. You're going to lose someone. You just never know. You can get sick. It's just so many things. Just never know. So gratitude is the word of the day, baby. Gratitude, and we're gonna do some DNA. I have not been doing a lot of genealogy and chills because I've been trying to process my own results. It's been a lot going on. And I'll tell you, I'm over here eating hash browns. I'll two of these hash browns up. Cousins are texting. Let's see. My phone is like really weird. It hasn't been letting me answer. Like I thought it was I think it's like when it's getting dead or something. I don't know. The phone is probably just old as dirt. I know they're like, why she's not saying anything. Let me wish them a happy Saturday. I could have cooked them a little longer, but then again, I couldn't wait. And my coffee is steaming hot. I love hot coffee, but I don't like to drink hot coffee. If that makes sense. That stuff needs to cool. I want to drink it. Woosah. This week was a lot. Jenna's wounds are healing a lot better. Goodness. I'm all over the place. Going back and forth about this book. Hold on, I think there's somebody at my door. Oh, Henry cooking. That was not my door. That was not my door. Terrible. So, this is going to be a gratitude and a DNA and chill. I ain't even gonna lie. I have not done my DNA kit, and I've started adding. When I tell you there's no light in here on purpose, I mean it. Like I just like blackouts in my living room. Only place you're gonna see daylight in here is normally in the kitchen. So I gotta see what I'm cooking. I'm not gonna lie. These hash browns are good. I just like them a little crispier, but it's okay. But they're I'm grateful for this journey. I have met so many beautiful people, intelligent people, open-minded people. It's just amazing. I can't even put into words like some of this stuff. But I will say it's amazing how sometimes you do know a thing, but the way this society is set up, it's like this society would rather see someone have split energy with themselves before they're honest with them about who they are. And I mean on every level, even from mother to child. It's very distorting. And this isn't going to turn into conundrums of blackness, but then again, it's layers. There's so many layers to being black and white. And oh my goodness, I'm going to take a bite of my hash brown. Hi, boy. So I had no idea what I was doing when I started this. But I had literally no idea. Well, then again, yeah, I did. I know I didn't know specifics, but I knew this was going to be interesting because there was so much I did not know. You know, when you're in the middle of life, you're living it, and you're on your own, and you know you've been through so many things, and you look back on something to keep you afloat, and there's just nothing there. It for me that was very traumatizing, and I'm just really grateful that Instead of trying to fix this outwardly, like how I used to just make all the wrong decisions, trying to actually, I believe, do what I'm doing now, just didn't have the resources, didn't have the knowledge, didn't have an insight of what the heck was wrong with my families. And I'm going to say plural, because no one is exempt from this. I mean, we can sit here and act like, we do the best we can, but no, we don't. But I'm not even going to get into that because this is supposed to be gratitude and chill. That's why I said gratitude and DNA and chill, because I'm going to get a little spicy today. Just a little bit. Forgive me. Not like, I have no idea. I could really be spicy today. I'm not going to do that. Matter of fact, I think I will do that. I didn't want to do this. And I don't want it all over Facebook. I'm disturbed. And hopefully soon we'll be having some talks. Oh no. Yeah, I'm sorry, hold on. I didn't mean to do that. Hopefully soon we'll be having some talks amongst the group, the cousins. And also hopefully like this will be like a real thing, like a real conversation I have. Like, what do you do? I watched Danielle. Is that her name? Finding Lola. I want to delete this. I watched her compilation. I thought it was very amazing. I love her. Everything about her. I love her. She's amazing. I think it's NYTN. She's on her genealogy journey. And again too, let me do this too. Sending a special shout out to Miko Wolf. I'm gonna get his channel so you guys can see. He's doing some amazing research and connecting dots. The society don't really like to connect dots. It's like I wonder how high the attention span is now as a collective. I'm very curious about that, especially with the youth. What exactly is their threshold for the attention span now? I'm sure it's lower. That's not a me thing. That's a we thing. What's happening here? What am I doing? What is going on with my mouse? I want to go to Miko Wolf. At least Boys Rage Up, because they're having a live at 12. I'm probably going to miss it live, but I'm definitely going to watch the replay. I'm going to watch everything. I listen and read everything that he shares directly to me or on his channel. I've never seen a channel grow that fast. Peace and love to this brother. He is so amazing. He means so much to me. Matter of fact, let's just go there right now so I can show you. He's really good. Good people. It looks like there's nothing there, but guess what? Boom. Look at every one of them. Every last one of them. I love it. Check them out. Give them a subscription. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love to Miko Wolf. Peace and love to Phoenix Moon. Am I saying her name right? The Ritual Podcast. Check their page out as well. Their channel, excuse me. You know, I'll be back and forth on Facebook. Can I go to theirs? Here it is, the Ritual Podcast. Make sure you send them a subscription as well. Beautiful content, amazing. I'm actually following them on Spotify as well, and you can see them on Facebook too. Peace and love to the Ritual Podcast. Awesome. I loved it. I love every they're actually gonna be live today. So make sure you go and check Miko Wolf out. Look, I'm sitting up here looking at ourselves. No, that's the wrong one. I meant to go here. Matter of fact, let me cut that off. I had that there so I could share it to Facebook. So some of the cousins, if they're up and not doing anything, they are welcome. I'm gonna be here for a while. I got my coffee cooling. Where's my food? So it's so many layers here. What? I'm finding relatives that I have that are not living. This is not about anybody living. Because I think we're all like, this thing is such a huge. Having the entire history of the world in your DNA, that's a lot. And with me researching this colonial era of the East Coast, which is directly related to like literally my dad and his direct ancestors, like literally like right before he even got here. I'm finding more things now. I'm actually grateful I did wait to get on some of these sites that I'm on now, but I'm still kind of apprehensive because it's just so traumatizing. Can I just say it like that? I'm even sitting here right now debating, am I going to even share this stuff, man? And I think I will. I don't know. I get weak every time I think about it. I ain't gonna lie. I really do. I get weak even thinking about it because I think people like, okay, see, one, I'm not everybody else. I don't mean that in a type of way. I'm a very individualistic type person. Everything doesn't move me the same way it's going to move the crowd. Some of this stuff, most people would be like, "Oh my God, I'm so proud of this." Most of this stuff, I'm disgusted, just to be frank. So it's like a process that I'm having to go through to even try to put ancestors in their, how do you say this, in their place of family, relatives, and casualties of war relatives, if that makes sense. Like, I can't separate myself from that when I know that my father and myself and my mother was directly impacted by Jim Crow and passing. It's like a trickle down thing. And not to place blame on this man that I'm having to accept as my father. Not to put blame on him, because at the end of the day, it is such a conundrum. If he had not done what he did, I would not exist as I do today. So it's there's no honor, but there's a level of respect, if that makes sense. Only because he's my father. Everybody else can get it on my tree. I don't mean that. I don't mean that at all. I'm still working through a lot of emotions because the shock factor of this stuff is like crazy. Like, it's really crazy. Like, who is this man? Who is this man? This man doesn't favor me, and he actually, like, okay, I'm just gonna try to do this. I don't really want to do this, but I'm gonna try to do this. So, okay, I'm assuming that some of these are my family members. It's traumatizing. And then again, it's like, okay, now I see why Maybe I have been at war with myself on purpose. It, like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, maybe what's happening to us individually is literally like bigger than we really think. Like, it's a code. Like, there was a time where I wasn't who I am today. And I ain't talking about, yeah, you got to grow from somewhere. Like, my mindset was not where I am today. And a lot of that came from being told that I was a monkey from a boat, a slave, like literally being taught that by people that look like this man. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. Yeah, him too. Oh, goodness. Wait. Mind you, I'm on the Church of Latter-day Saints page. But wait, what did I do with my mouse? I didn't mean to do that. I don't really know. These people are attached to somebody in my tree, and it's like disturbing. So I'm gonna go here. This is like disturbing. Like, I'm sitting here. Okay, so I wanna. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you how traumatizing this shit is. Excuse me. But again, I'm grateful for even having the mindset to even try to pull this off. Like, just try to know who I am. What the heck am I doing here? Why did my dad do that? Like, I have so many questions. But then I have spiritual questions. But I can't sit here and explain them to you. It's deeper. It's just deep. I don't even want to go here because it's scary to me. Okay, okay. Everyone, I had a viewer here from the block. Well, he had joined the block, and he's blocked now, literally blocked from the block. So he was like really adamant on knowing my genealogy without doing it. I guess it's like a phenotypey thing. Because you look at me, you think I'm whatever type thing, like black and white. You look at somebody and say, "Oh, they're black, they're white." Like, what? I don't even know. I don't even know what that is. So I'm like, okay, female pioneer. I know that all these brown skinned women who fought against slavery, all this stuff about to come up, right? Right. Because this is my genetics, right? I'm going to find some misclassified black pioneers. Oh, and someone keeps emailing me from Jeannie telling me that my mom's too young to have me, so it's a conflict. Tell me about it. You think I'm listen. This is traumatizing for me. She favors Ramses. I've never noticed that before. I don't know who this lady is, but these people don't look anything like me. This name is very. I think there should be an N there, but I know there was stuff going on. None of these people look like me at all. None of them. Not one. Now this one, almost. Almost a little bit, but not really. So I'm thinking like, okay. I was like, well, okay, I'm not even. Okay, what do I do with this? Because I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Okay, I don't even want to go in here because it's just a lot. And it's just it's unrealistic to me in a way, but then again, when you know the history, it doesn't surprise me. But like, what do you do with this? What do you do with this? I do not know these people. But my grandma did kind of look like them to a certain extent. Matter of fact, I want to go to my heritage too. Look at there. They was never in. I don't know who wrote that, but they was never there. But that's not true. That's not true at all. See, what's happening is, look, what are they talking about? Birds in Ireland. Who wrote that? Oh, you know what? I don't know who did that. This is not the right one at all. That's not. Mm-mm. See, people be doing stuff. It's so much stuff going on. That's not true. She was born in King and Queen County. Games. Asata or Ancestry? Ancestry or 23andMe? Let's just go to Ancestry first. No, I would actually like to go to 23andMe. I wonder when they do updates, do the genetic distance ever move? Or is the genetic distance fixed throughout all updates? Y'all know I be having the questions. I got my coffee. So what's new? New samples. That's the first thing I said. That's why I don't go on here as much. Especially the past couple of weeks. This month has been really hectic on this end, but as you can see, they're even. Matter of fact, let me see, are there any more ancestors? I'm trying to get all 27 in the queue. As you can see, they won't let me get them. I think I've got 14 minus my 2. Yeah, they took. Oh no, they put them back. I think they be updating stuff. Where's the mouse? Awesome. They will not give me the first 8. I would like those. See, this was not doing it. You can't see this. Ooh, we got them. We got them all back. Now I gotta figure out who I don't have. We got 3-0, we got 9-7, we got 3-1, we got 3-2, we got 3-2, we got 3-3, 3-4. We don't have 3-5. Let's do that now while we can. 3-5. Awesome. They had took them from me earlier. So I don't know if you know anything about the Catoctin Museum. This is actually the teenager bust in the museum. The teenager, an actual individual, in the museum. I've got to make all this smaller so I can actually. I'm not gonna do that right now. 18808. I want to go there and let's see because they were playing with this earlier. They didn't let me have it. Well, thank you. You're behaving today. Thank you. And there's a new map on there. I don't know how. I don't. It's like the same data just presented in different ways. I don't know how much I'm really gonna learn from it. I haven't really looked at it. No, not this. This is 18808, and 18808 is clearly mixed because only mixed people or Europeans get this feature here. No African Americans can get it, and see it's pulling African over here and pulling all of this over here, and they're over here. That's a mixture. See, I can't see the numbers. This is another teenager. Who is that over there where I'm at? It's where a lot of us are in the group. Let me go to my kid and see what they got new for me. What you got? What you got? What was that? Is Sata? I still want to do this first. I love coffee. Where to start? I'm not going into genetic distance or nothing. Most people watching this, if you're actually going to sit and watch this, you already know what it is. I really want to go. Where is it? Here, I like this. I like to get the data in order. Neolithic. Oops. Can I see this? Can y'all even see this? Let me turn that off. Let somebody call it. So it's gonna be 50 matches per era. Early bronze. This is my ancestry kit. Late bronze. I really want to get to early modern and modern. SNJ002. I can't wait to get all these ancestors in there and then they ain't gonna start messing with me again. There's no way around it. I want to find SJN002. There we go. That's where I like to stay at. See, I'll be finding this interesting. This genetic distance is not no joke. Scorpio ain't no joke either. See, again. Here we go again. 18097 better be up here. It ain't 96331 and 94, baby. These is his kids. 97 gonna be down here with SNJ002 right here. I don't know what's up, but it's up and it's stuck. These they ancestors. I wish they would let me see. See, they won't give me no first aid. Can I get SNJ00? There we go. 444. And look at this. This is why we talk about little stuff like that. It's been so much going on. I want to thank my cousin from across the pond. I love you. 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 Yo, this story that you shared, I still have chills. I know exactly why you shared that story with me. I appreciate you taking the time to type that. You have no idea. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you get it. I love it. It's just unreal. 444. What is the number 444 even stand for? Let me look. Because everything has an energy to it. For everything is there, just there for a reason. It's not there just because it's not. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe in consequences, and consequences aren't always a negative thing. I'm seeing some amazing consequences this year. Okay, amazing consequences because I did ABC. DEF. I've seen amazing consequences. Awesome. What am I looking up for? They call them angel numbers. I call them synchronicities. Messages. That you are being guided by your angels, my ancestors. I know. I know it because ain't nobody else tell me nothing. Ain't nobody even tell me to, like, nobody was like adamant that I do any of this stuff. They told me some stuff that made me never want to look, but I did. See, 1599 was the Panama War. This is why I just want to jump to my maps, but I just want to be. 1599 was the Panama War. Oh, wow. Wait, no. Yeah, 335, that is Maryland. 97 is here. Where's her baby? They keep talking about this is her baby. Where is the baby? Where's the baby? This is Mexico. This is 89 here. 97 and 89 is in perfect distance. Is this what? What is this? This is correlation. I see correlation even here. 9-5. 8, 9, and 9-5. I don't have my key, but I'm going in this week. I'm going in this week. Where is her? Why doesn't her baby come out? Where's the cholera victim? Let me stop. But no, seriously though, every PCA I do, if that's her baby, why doesn't the baby come out? I'm just saying. 1539. And these dates. I need to stop really paying attention to these dates. I don't know if there's anything new. Like, how do you know when there's something new anyway? This looks new. No, it ain't. No, it's not. I mean, like, how? I'm sure. How do you know when you got something new? Do we have 333 in here? Let me check the roster. Yeah, we do. What's 333? Museum. This is why everybody matches all 27. If you pay enough, they'll tell you. Peace and love to my cousin in Switzerland. You are amazing for donating your password to me for so long. I adore you. And let me know when you're ready to dive back in, because I will clean all of this out and log out. If you have a deadline, let me know a little bit in advance so I can really just rest and cram. See, this is my furthest match because they're mixed. Oh, and this one too, I do believe, but it's a little bit on the threshold of African matches here, so they have some type of algorithm where all of these people are mixed. But everybody's still related going up. But anyway, I want to go to my maps. I'm all over the place because I've been doing this for a while, right? Mind you, I've been doing a lot of things for a while. One, I've been dreaming since I've been here. If I've ever lived with you, you know what I'm talking about. Poor B and you. If you ever lived with me, you know what I'm talking about. I have fought, I have talked, I have walked, I have cried, I have screamed, I have cussed, I have laughed, I have traveled, I have been attacked. I have woke up with my bed cut up like Wolverine came and tried to take me to hell. I'm not even joking. That happened to me in the shelter and everybody saw it and we still don't know. Well, I do know now. Like a 6 or 8 hour call, put that to rest. I never really, I can't say I didn't believe my dreams. I never really comprehended them. Like the one I used to have, and like yesterday it came to me and it was like, I have different sets of dreams in different places. New Jersey for one. So that's place I lived before I moved here. So those dreams are vivid, and because the dream was just vivid in itself. So I used to be like, it wasn't like okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but just hear me out through this video. So like there wasn't like buildings and stuff everywhere. It wasn't even like a lot of greenery. Like all these people that you see, how you see it today, it wasn't like that. It was more scarce. And this is crazy. So like I had this dream so many times and it was very powerful and it was like I could feel it and it was just very uncomfortable. So Gina, I don't know why, she was like a baby. She was on my hip, like maybe 8 months, 6 months, 7 months, like 7, 8 months. And I'm walking with her down like this clay. It's like dirt roads, but it's like not brown dirt, but like kind of like red dirt and like light tan dirt. It's just dirt everywhere, like just dirt, right? So I'm walking with her and it's crazy. This black car with blacks in the windows drives up and these Italians jump out, mind you. Okay, they jump out and they grab my baby. They get in the car and they drive off. So mind you, this dream was like this stressor for me. Like I wanted to wake up. I wanted one, like every time I'm in this dream, I'm always like, I know this ain't real. I just want to wake up. I hate this dream. I want to wake up. And I can't never wake up. So I'm like, I gotta get my baby back because I'm like, my baby, she's diabetic. I need my baby. What is wrong with these people? And they just drive off on this dirt road. And I'm like looking around, and all of a sudden, this car with all of these South Americans in them like pull up, and they're like, "Get in, we saw what happened. We're going to help you." And like, I'm in the car with them, right? This is serious. I'm dead serious. I'm in the car with them. And I'm like, y'all not going fast enough. You're not going to be able to help me. I need my baby back. Like, y'all have to, like, I'm just like frantic. And then, like, just being in that frantic state, just, I would wake up just very, very disturbed. And it was a very consistent dream the entire time that I was in New Jersey. Since I've been here, I haven't had that dream again. But like the other dream I had when I was married, I would love to tell him that that man definitely knew who I was. But anyway, that dream is vivid. Just like this dream is vivid. All of my dreams are not vivid because there's no way. Like, my brain is like spilling with stuff at this point. I found that very striking, but I couldn't understand it. Like, I really have never understood any of these dreams. Even the one when I was married, one of the many, even the one with my brother. That was crazy. Like, y'all have no idea. Like, there was a game that I had to play and pass in order to meet see my brother before he left. And he was like, "You gotta win because I ain't gonna be able to come back." And like, the first night I lost, it was like a snowboarding game, and and it's crazy how I don't like Atari. I'm sorry, I don't like Pac-Man. I don't like games that make my anxiety. I don't like racing games. I kind of like fighting games, but I don't really like those type of games. I like simulation games, something I can control. I don't want to sit there having my heart rate all up. I don't like feeling like I'm playing a game to be chased. Like, I really don't like those type of games. So for me to have this dream where I had to physically be on a, what do you call it, like a snowboard, like not even one with a motor, but an actual like old-timey snowboard, and I've got to steer between trees and stuff, and I've never been through nothing like this. So I'm like, okay, this is a whole nother dream now. This one was crazy because it was 3 different nights, because like I saw my brother, and he was like, he's like, "I gotta tell you something, but I can't tell you until you have to win this game." And I'm like, "What?" I was like, "You gotta be kidding me." So I'm like, "But I love you and I love my brother. Nobody knows how I love my brother. Like, I love him." And I was like, "Well, I'm going to play this game." So I don't think I would ever go skiing or anything like that. Like, I just don't. That's not my thing. So I'm on this snowboard. I don't know how to work it. I'm pissed off that I've got to go through this. So I hit a tree and like literally woke up. So that disturbed me because I'm like, "Oh, hell no." Like, what is going on? And this happened when I was working at Burlington Go Factory and I was married. And like, my ex-husband can really vouch for this. So the next night I go back to sleep. The dream, he's like, "You have to win this." And I'm like, "Oh my God, is this for real?" Like, this is starting to creep me out. So I get on the snowboard again. Because I really wanted to talk to my brother. Like, I wasn't able to go to his funeral, and they kept me out of the obituary, so nobody knows that I exist. So it's like, that was my only chance, because they let him get killed. So this is my only chance to see my brother. I have to do this. I'm on the snowboard. I can't even remember what happened because I don't know what happened, but something happened and I hit something. Like, I didn't steer quick enough. It was torture. You understand what I'm telling you? It was torture. So when I woke up the second night, I was very, very disturbed. I had an attitude. I wasn't really doing good at work. Like, this shit has been impacting me. I was like in my 20s when it happened. This was like years ago. My brother's been dead now 25 years. This was like a long time ago. I still remember this dream. So the third night, then I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? How am I even like like I'm talking to my friends and they're like looking at me like right, like I was crazy because nobody else around me was experiencing these things. And this is why I used to drink the way I did. I didn't understand it then, but there was so much going on with me spiritually and with my vibration, being around all of these demonic devil's advocates. I'm sorry. Um, it really made me react. And I just wanted to numb myself. So I used to drink a lot and I didn't like to go to sleep, clearly. But anyway, the third night, I won. I won, and baby, you could not tell me I didn't win in that drink. I was so happy, and then I saw my brother, and I got to hug him, and then he was trying to tell me all of this stuff, but it was coming out so fast I couldn't even understand what he was saying. But I'm almost sure my soul did. And we were in this house with these pictures of all these people that I did not know that I know now. I'm probably looking at some of these people's names today. And he was pointing and telling me my cousin was pregnant. He showed me her pregnant, and it just was so amazing. And then he literally looked at me and he was like, I can't come back again. And he was like, I'll always love you and I'll always be there. And I won't even tell you the other one. There's so many. There's so many. So like sometimes I just wonder what took me so long. What took me so long? Now watch the baby come up here. Where is the BCI? I don't even know. Where's her star? There it is. Look, there's the baby coming up. The baby don't even come up. What, 18097, the mother. Like at all. The baby don't come up with the mother, but the baby comes up with the Claire victim. And 331. And 96. I'm sorry, 94. Like, okay. I want to go to my maps. The maps. Like, I've had so many confirmations this week. I'm just literally blown away for one. Part of it, I'm disgusted. Some of it, I feel redemption because there's things that even, oh my gosh, it's just so much. I'm definitely gonna write this book now that I have more clarity to what is even going on here with me. Like, I can't be part of a thing until I'm okay, and like I got a lot of work to do. I have so much work to do on myself now that I know there is a canvas. there is a canvas. This is so colonial. I'm sorry. I know good well they have more samples in Africa, but I'm just gonna digress. I digress. Y'all know where I'm going straight to. Gratitude and chill, peace and love. I hope all is well. I want to thank you for joining me today. I'm definitely going to be doing Saturdays. My schedule is all over the place. Awesome. Oh, you know what? I haven't been, where we gotta go. See, and another thing, you see how this looks like not the infinity symbol, but how they're overlapping? I think that means relation. I really do. What they got new though? That's what I want to know. What you got? What you got? This coffee came out so. I think this is a child. I don't know. I would love to know about that. Um, See, I don't want to go up too much. What DNA kit is this? Ancestry. What have they done to my lies? I know they lying. Cause I wouldn't have all these people infiltrating my DNA. I know that's right. Let it come through. It's like my DNA was just infiltrated by these people. This is a lot. Makes me dizzy. I don't remember seeing that before, but then again, I probably have. I'm gonna go pre-colonial. I want to say gonna do some Vlad Dracula. Who is that? That's a real person. Oh, I love it. What is this? What is this a place or is that like in the ocean? Is there a landmass there or something? Because I know there's a lot of islands. I'm learning like a lot of stuff that I've never actually paid attention to because just to keep it real, some of us are just walking around blind. And that's not a shot to anybody because I was walking around blind for over 40 years. And I have no one to thank for it but myself. Simply because you just can't expect much from people who have been through what we've been through. Like individually, like it's so important that we all really bring a brick to rebuild because what are the norms? Like, what is the reference? A lot of people hide so much. Like, even me, I was a whole baby. They hit a whole person. They hit a whole. They hit a whole person. So I can just imagine what's really going on out here as a whole. I think this is amazing, and this makes a lot of sense up here to me now. I'm just gonna do it. I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. I feel apprehensive about this. My cousin is probably gonna kill me. Like, girl, why you? But no, it's like at the end of the day, this journey ain't no joke. Let me just try to go on it and open it and then see, like, am I really gonna go through with this? Because sometimes you be like, okay, why is this adding up? Why is this there? Who are these people? I'm finding a lot of more information through the Church of Latter-day Saints. For identification wise, a lot of people that are being called one thing on Ancestry are being more identifiable in the DNA, number one. In the DNA and in these records. Like I have a lot of records that are saying Black American. What is that? It don't say colored. Like I have something to say American, African American. Like what is that? I find it very interesting. Like there's an actual distinction from race and ethnicity. Like there's two separate spaces. So I found that very interesting. You don't see a lot of that on the documents on Ancestry because they're calling people from the 1700s African Americans like that was even a language then. So like it's a big headache. But just um knowing is half the battle. How to read this information, um, how to read your data. I want to thank Miko Wolf so much. Because without him, I wouldn't even know anything about my tree ancestry. Oh wow, they really went there today. I didn't. There is some new stuff. They'll never give me this. I may can go in the PCA list and find it. Jamestown. That's the French and Indian War. Look at here. What's going on? How many people is that? Oh, that's a lot there. Oh, this is so beautiful. And this is my ancestry kit. Really? Oh my god, that's interesting. Look at this cluster here. 1847. Awesome. What is that? I see it faintly. Beautiful. Awesome. Now I want to go back. When was this place founded? Let's stay in the thick of the BS. Where did all the Europeans come for into its purposes of colonizing? Let's just keep it here. No. I be like, I'm a war baby. I think I know what I'm talking about. I think I know exactly what I'm talking about. I honestly believe I know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you should just listen to people because they know what they're talking about. Now I'm sitting over here looking at this crazy stuff. Help us, Lord. First of all, let me do this. This is crazy. Unselect. Now, baby, I don't even know if I want to do this to y'all or myself. I'm dead. This is crazy. I'm not proud of any of this, but some of this stuff is making some sense. Who is this? I don't know who that is. Let me just do this because I know what I really. I'm not going to do all of this. I'm gonna share this tab in a second. Hold on, I select it. I just want to do a little bit at a time. This is just too much for me. That's not who I'm looking for. Just do direct. Select all. Forgive me, I'm in the background of a I don't know how far I want to go into this. Baby, I love my cousins. They are something else. I've been doing a lot of daggone transfer information from one site to another. And it's actually been pretty fruitful. I hear my princess waking up. Oh, this is gonna take a while because it's read whatever it's doing. Okay, so let's just go on over here. I didn't want to do this. I don't even think I'm gonna do it. I don't even think I'm gonna do it. This is hard. And I think it's probably harder for me just because I was adopted. It's like I know how adoption goes. Like blood don't just make you family because you're blood. So it's like I don't have to go that far to already be in that energy. I found some of this stuff kind of interesting. We may have found family needing to be added to your tree. Oh, help us. To ensure these are deceased relatives need to be. Yeah. Yeah. This one pop up. I think he would have liked me. You know, I really go through that. Okay, so there's 4. I really do go through that. I'd be like, would they even like me? Because it's real. I don't know. I don't know this person. I'm pretty sure it's probably one of his sisters or something. I don't know. A little bit too young. That's my mama. I think. Some of my lines are really, really, really confusing. Especially those fortunes help me, gosh. I'm not even doing that again. Never doing that again. So has someone taken away? No, they did not. They must can't move it. I know they're mad they can't take that off. So, oh yeah, they're definitely hiding him. So, okay. Not doing that. Doing that. Where is. Hold on, I want to go to all. So, my mom and them don't know this. I don't think. Unless, yeah, well, like all of us don't have, um, all of us don't really have the knack for doing genealogy. I almost lost it. I don't know where. I guess there's somebody chosen in every branch or something like that, every part of the tree. When I tell you, I was expecting this, not directly, but I've been waiting for confirmation of some of these experiences that I have and have had, and just a gut feeling. Um, my mother doesn't know this. My mother doesn't know this. Like, let me go down to them. Be sure this is coming from my mama's side. Yeah, it's not my dad's side. It's my mother's side. My mother and my grandfather, who I have a wall for, and now I think that the wall that I have for my grandfather is because of non-assimilation. It's just so amazing. It's like I got chills sitting here. I wasn't going to share this, but then again, working through my gratitude and working on my spirit and just really processing a lot of, I don't want to say junk DNA, but I'm processing a lot of the baggage that comes with all of these ancestors. Some of them that I could do without. I have to be honest about what actually happened here. Um, I can look in some of these pictures of these slave owners in my DNA, and I can tell you they would not like me. They would want to harm me. They would want to harm my child. So it's a process to actually even call these people my ancestors. To even look at them as my ancestors. I'm learning that there is a loving relative, and then there's the other type that don't. It's just so many layers here. I know I have lineage of war. I've always known that. I came here under that same pretense. I'm so much born into war. Neither family can come near me. My immediate family. I expose everything wrong about us just existing, not knowing who we are, not understanding what happened to us, not actually learning our own story instead of listening to somebody else's rendition of your ancestors. Those that you should be claiming and those that you should be realizing that you don't need to work from their energy. Like, I literally think that I live this, and this is why my vocalizing of this is coming very, very shortly. It's coming shortly, but it hasn't always been here, because feeling a thing before you know a thing, it's just different, you know. I didn't expect this, but I expected it. I've already had little clues on my tree. A lot of people went and erased some of the stuff a lot of our family members were able to find and add to. Like, stuff was just being erased on Ancestry. But it's not being erased from the DNA. Even though they worked very hard. They worked very hard to erase, and it was effective. It was effective. It's still effective. I'm really grateful for a new day. I'm grateful. Peace and love. Welcome to the block. Please like and share the video. We are diving into some DNA today. The majority of what I match on here, I don't want to match. I'm not gonna. It makes me roll my eyes. I thought this was a mistake. I've added so many more people But then again, I'm sitting here just saying it out of just socialization because at the end of the day, there's confirmation. Grand Rising, baby. There's so much confirmation before I even got here. I don't know if I'll ever have access to a lot of the data here. I will say hopefully we're working on it. I'm excited about what's defined next. Like I'm not gonna expose my family. I still have living family members. But this is definitely coming from my mom's side. So all of my aunts and uncles, um, no, not all of them. This is coming from my grandfather John. My grandmother's baby daddy. My grandma's baby daddy. Okay, this is like, and there's a wall there, and I'm so excited as to how to figure out. Well, I know how this gets here. There's a wall on his dad's side, so I know there's even more there. Um, Hopefully one day I'll be able to find it. And let's see, what year was he living? 1547. Let's just see something here. Awesome. Awesome. It's a beautiful thing to know who you are. It's also a beautiful thing to know who you don't want to model yourself after. I have so many people on my tree that make me cringe, but I just remind myself that these people were evil. They came here to do exactly what they did. Um, don't work from their energy. Bind them away from you. I needed that to be done when I got here. Somebody was supposed to, because honey, they had their hands on me. I see this on such a deeper level now for myself. Um, Through everything that I had to go through, it's like the awareness is so deep for me at this point. So many people have came to me and I never understood what the heck they were doing in my dream. And a lot of these people are in this list, and it's amazing. It's like a confirmation from the universe telling me, one, that I'm not crazy. One, that I'm not crazy, and two, that, there is power in the truth of knowing who you really are. Not what happened to you, but who you really are. A lot of my ancestors definitely dealt with a lot of trauma. I feel every bit of it. The trauma my dad had, I feel it. I live it. I look at it in his face every day on my phone, my screensaver. My mother's trauma. I am a direct manifestation of the trauma that she had to endure, and all the women in her family and all the men before her as well. So me understanding where I stand in this powerful position of healing. I have to heal this. I have to fix this for myself and for my daughter. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of this journey that we both are really on. Of really realizing um, who we are, who this society is to us, who we are to this society. Like those things really matter. And I just really want to keep being able to show up and keep building. And this was phenomenal. I was surprised, but I wasn't surprised, if that makes sense. Like, I've been waiting. I'm still waiting for more. And I know it's coming. Um, because I asked. I asked for the truth. Boy, have I gotten it. Boy, have I gotten it. Give me 1 second. Let me go here. And there's somebody else that has been on forgive me. I'm like being super careful because there's so much. There's so doggone much. It don't make no sense. And I don't feel like I'm dealing with ignorance from different people that be popping up on my page. So, oh God. See, who are these two different stewards, son? There's a lot of stewards going on here. Crazy. Like, it's lit out here. I really wish they had an African group on this site. I don't know who the heck that is at the top at all. But this thing did find me 3 great grandfathers, which was interesting. One of them were actually just confirmed from my tree. It actually showed me way more lines than just grandfather. Now, this is interesting, but I digress. And that's definitely on my dad's side. But see, he's not even a steward. There's so many lines to this man that don't make no sense. But I've already had this on my tree. This definitely was not a surprise either, just a confirmation. It's not a surprise at all. I don't know who that is. I don't even know who that is, but I had to look him up. This is the English baby from the Indian. I don't know if it was Cleopatra or Pocahontas' son. I don't know. I don't know. But that's my papa. It's weird. So this man is my great grandfather and my great uncle. Of course. Of course. I've got some strange things going on my tree. It's just unbelievable. Then again, it's really not unbelievable. Only thing I wonder is who is the STUART and who is the STEWART. And so I'm going to be digging into that soon because who's who? So is this going to be the same picture of the guy? See, there's too many of them. That's just all there is to it. He's been on my tree. He's actually, like, I don't know what line they're using. See, this is my mom's dad's side. You can actually get them on my mom's side because my mom's dad's, because they're actually stewards. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't get this. So is that child? I can't keep up with these people. It's just now what I do want to do. I want to thank cousin Monica for showing me this. I'm not going in here everywhere. Oh, there was a new member. The new member, I matched them the closest in the group, so I don't know who that is. But I'm not doing none of that. No, even is. I really want to go to the Salem witch trials. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I know, I'm assuming they're all European, but I have questions. Were there melanated? I'm not going in there. Were there melanated witches? Boom, bazinga. If y'all don't want to see this, I don't need to look in. There's 44 of them. You don't want to go in there. I don't either. I ought to. We might do that one day, but I doubt it. Hell no, we ain't gonna go. This Zimmerman throws me off every time. Who is that? Now, this is my family because I am definitely a left witch, which is interesting. Now that I say left witch, I'm left handed and never even heard it that way until today. Isn't that interesting? Um, I don't know much about the Salem witch trials, but this is what I want to do. Is anybody in here has multiple groups? Because some of these people, I be thinking there's an African American group, and sometimes you'll find somebody that's African American and you didn't really know they labeled as African American. Since no one does their genealogy to know they are. I don't see anyone with multiple groups. Nope. I don't know where I saw that at. I don't know. I don't know anything about these Salem witch trials, but I like it. I better not go there. Hold on. This is my other kid, right? This not, yeah. Let's see what my first match is. Again, these breakdowns are not saying who you are. They're saying this is a breakdown of the samples that they have for this level. They have no reference of anything because they haven't been storing people's bodies and preserving anything. They've been warring. So the information can definitely be helpful, but you gotta use it with a grain of salt. The Art of War, baby. The Art of War. What is my first match? Still Kadaka? No. Second. Still 333. See, the other one was like 2.2333 or something. It was my first match. There's no difference between DNA kits. I actually tested that hypothesis. These are actually my first two matches. This one's a little bit out of the ordinary, but like not out of the ordinary, like out of order from my other kit. But there's no huge significant difference at all. At all. And it actually gives me it was weird. I was closer on Ancestry than 23andMe. Oh, we're not going in here. Look, they always say this was 23andMe. When I go to my other kit, it's like all crazy. It's just all kinds of stuff. I have not been in my DNA spotlight in a while. New clans. I just bet. Not surprising. Who is Dracula? Something's missing. Where's the mummies? That looks awfully small. Open up my ancestors. I know they tripping. See, it's crazy. If anything, they just gonna take something away. Oh, I wanted them all open, but there's so many kits in there for that. See the difference? Did you see that? Did you see that? Now you might see differences like that of the data they're actually gonna give you, but you're not gonna see like they took away the Ganchas and the Egyptian mummies. And this is blue for me. I want to say this is definitely in my. Excuse me. I haven't seen this in a while. Let's get it. Let's take it back. I already know the history here. Let's take it back, back. Biggity back. And I can't get this no bigger, can I? Nope. Canaanite, Semite, what is that? 7,000 BC. That's about how far we're going to get. Is going to go back to the place where they're over there warring. My right hand's itching. Peace and love for all the donations that will come in the abundance of good energy. Gaza, Jordan, 8,000 BC. Iraq. Was it always called Iraq? There's my Amerindian 6300 BC. Why don't they come up on that map, or do they? And there's direct deep dives. That's a deep dive. I hate that I can't make this bigger. Y'all gotta forgive me. So I need the computer up in my face. It's small for me. I know y'all can't see this. I got to move. It's closer to me. Y'all right, baby? Yeah, you let me know when you're ready to do your arm. Let me know when you're ready to do your arm. You got what you need? Mama loves ya. Loves ya. Mama loves you forever and ever and ever. Oh no. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. Let me put me back on it. Yeah, I can't even see that hardly. You know what? I want to go to my PCA plot because I like to go in there and find people they don't want you to know you're related to. Only thing is, you won't be able to see it. It's not going to show you the menu. They took my Israel. Oh, you can't see it. I just gotta do it. With this. Okay, the Bahamas. There's Israel. So some of these are colonial, have colonial blood. This one was a lot of them. This one is definitely pre-Columbian. This one's definitely pre-Columbian. I have to go through every last one of them. Not like this, but because it won't let me show the actual screen. Oh, that's too many of them. Switzerland's all over, all these Europeans, Germanic, and everything is really on my tree. It's a wonder any African in me shows up by the looks of my tree, to be honest. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Some of these bands that I have in my blood didn't even get along. Like, is that a war inside of me? I'm serious. Like, beautiful. Like, I've been looking at these results for a long, long time, but I don't know. It's like I've been looking at these results for a while. And I've been noticing people on my tree that have these very distinctive just attributes about them. And it's like, how am I supposed to fix someone's identity on my tree if I don't have the truth about them and all I really have is a dilution? And if their ancestors were diluted generation after generation and after generation, then what exactly am I chasing? So the ancient ancestry helps. The ancient ancestry helps. The tree, for me, and the DNA just actually confirms everything. Because this paperwork is part of the problem. Blessings and abundance to your sneeze. For your sneeze. This is a sign of living and life and black pepper. I'm just amazed. I'm amazed. A lot of work is paying off. I never really expected this. Like I knew it in my heart, but like I never expected to actually like have tangible proof outside of my true ancestry. Like I know what happened here. Like I think I dream about it. I think I dream about what happened here. It's so fresh in my genetic code. Like literally, my dad, and then it's like so much because this isn't all on my dad. Because this is coming from my mom and her father. So I don't know if she's ever going to be able to see this. But I need her to know that I'm really grateful for her and her life. And I really want her to know that like all of this was not in vain. Everything that happened to her and what she's enduring now, like it's not in vain. I know it feels like it. I know it looks like it. But it's really not. I went through a lot for us. I went through a lot just being me, just to exist. And my truth. And nobody really wanted me to know the truth. And if they did, they didn't want me to know the truth until they was gone. That's for sure. And this ain't even about any ancestors. It's like about now. Like now. Doing this healing that I'm on, knowledge of self has always been a big deal for me, especially because I didn't know what happened to me, but I felt what happened to me. Like I knew there was something for me to know about myself, and people did not want me to know. They did not want to deal with the baggage that would come with it. They didn't want to deal with the work that would come with it. They didn't want to rise above their bullshit and do whatever it takes to start rebuilding, repairing. A lot of my relatives living today chose not to take this route of knowledge of self, and the consequences of that are high. Everyone should. I'm not going to say what everyone should do because I can't do that. I'm grateful in this moment. I don't want to be like I was right, but I was right. And I was only being obedient. I get beat up. I've been getting beat up by everybody. My adopted family, I'm sorry, my adopted mother, she beat the shit out of me. Excuse me. I'm listening to my biological family, and I was right the whole time. Even down to the spider that clearly was watching over me in the hospital and came home with me. There's so much. I was scared to death of that spider. The biggest spider I've ever seen in my life. It was bigger than my grandmother. Like a real mutant spider. I have no idea. I just wish I hadn't trusted the adults in my life by telling them, because me telling them what I saw and what I was experiencing made them take me to the doctor, and I don't know what they were doing to me. I think they was doing like some shock shit, or I don't know, making me answer all these weird questions. I was a little girl, so I don't know, and nobody really understood that the state really isn't my best interest. Is the last thing that they have. So it's double when your family isn't paying attention to protect you. So a lot of my gifts, I thought, went away. But I did get a message that no. I lost that connection due to the fear of exposing what I was seeing to these adults, these closed-minded adults. But the protection was still there, clearly. It's amazing. Again, I want to thank my cousin Steve from across the pond for sharing a very, very relatable frequency with me today. And I'm going to read that about 4 more times because one, it's awesome, and two, I have thousands of instances like that, personal and with other people. That I'm just glad that somebody else is going through this too. And I have a feeling it's divine, and I'm just really grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for being on this journey. I'm ready to keep going. Hopefully, these connecting connections will start making more sense. Really looking forward to the next year. Everything done this year won't need to be redone. It's done. Moving on to build more connections, growing some peace, like literally planting seeds for some peace in my mind, in your mind. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm just giving honor to the ancestors that got me here. Even the ones who played a part in me coming here who would not like me. I'm never ever going to shut up about that. There's too many enslavers on my tree for me not to admit that. Um, I've even met some of their descendants who's clearly have the same spirit. Um, and I'm sure I got some of these ways. I just asked the universe to only give me the ways that are going to be beneficial in my life and what I really want and what the universe plans has, those plans that I'm in, you know, because you don't get to choose your family unless you're building it yourself, and then it's still about the chocolates. Tell them what you're gonna get. Oh my goodness. I'm still like over the moon somewhat, but then it's bittersweet because I'm also sad because I don't have anywhere to go to be embraced besides the DNA cousins. Hopefully we can start talking about some of these emotions that are coming up with this research. 'Cause I have a lot of emotions about this, like I don't know this grandfather's whole story. But I'm sure that I can feel the entire. Oh my goodness, I'm just blown away, y'all. I don't know. I knew this, but I didn't know the exact details, who, what, where, how. And there's more. I'm not crazy. There's more. I wish there was like a group for like African stuff too, because I have African relatives. And using African as a, I don't even mean to say African. I should be using civilization names, but there's so many. Um, just using that as for a lack of better terms. We're not. I'm not talking about the entire continent. Um, this was a huge week. This was a huge year. Where I'm at today, I definitely was not here last year. I'm really grateful. Please like it. You don't have to share the video. This is definitely going to go in our genealogy and chill podcast playlist. There's so much more, but I'm telling you, um, I'll probably come back to this because this is just enough right now. Like I have to take this stuff in doses. Some of it I haven't even looked at because number one, I don't know who you are. I don't know. Like I'm not connected to these churches. Only connection to any church I've ever had was the black church, and they not that, not the ones I was in. So it's like I don't. I already know the results, so I don't really. I don't. I don't. I don't know what they can offer me besides confirmation on what I'm already living. You know. But I enjoyed this genealogy and chill today. Please make sure you send us a subscription. I'm trying to grow my channel. Definitely appreciative to everyone who have been a support and a real support to the channel through your viewership, through your comments, your engagements, even your donations. Everything went to the block. I'm not even gonna lie. This research is not free. It's a shame. It's not free at all. It's even costly on like your energy. Like it's very time consuming. I research a lot. A lot. I'm about to dig back in and start working on this Excel book that I'm working on. The second one actually. Just comparing the ancestors at Catoctin and learning more about their DNA as much as possible. And that's that. Working on my tree, trying to grow myself correctly, enjoying being a mother, enjoying the fruits of being a mother for the past 18 years. I'm just super amazed at myself, more in love with myself than I've ever been in my life. I'm just really grateful, really grateful for my strength. You know, it's not easy stopping in the middle of life and just undoing everything, rewiring and changing for the better. You know, getting away from just the same old, and just really starting new with faith, because that's really all I have. I don't have a plan. I don't have an agenda. So many people love to analyze me, and it's just weird. I'm not really that easy to analyze. Judge, yeah. Analyze, no. I don't even do that for myself. I have no agenda. I have orders. I say it all the time. Most people don't know what I mean by that, but you'll see. And that is not a threat. That is definitely a promise, because some of us were sitting here. Some of us were not built, born, raised, bred out of love. Some of us were made to balance this imbalance out. If that makes sense. Peace and love, peace and love. I love you. Make sure you have a beautiful weekend. It's 111. I love that number, 111. I am out of here. See you next time.
Social responsibility isn't a deep shift because it's a voluntary tactic, a reaction to a certain market at this point. And as the corporation reads the market differently, it can go back. One day you see Bambi, next day you see Godzilla.
A safe space where